Peace, peace, everyone. We're going to get started here in about 30 more seconds. We're going to give a few more people time to get on, and then we're going to get started because it will be recorded. As you come on the line, make sure your lines are muted. And also make sure you have your pen, paper, notepads, whatever it is you need to take notes, because we're going to be going over some valuable information tonight. So welcome to the call. Welcome to day 2 of your 3-day trial. I'm going to get started here in about 10 more seconds. Welcome everyone. Make sure your lines are muted. We're going to give 5 more seconds for a few more people to get on, then we're going to go ahead and get started. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started. So welcome to day 2 of your 3-day trial. My name is Makisha, and I will be your instructor for this evening. So feel free as I go over things to ask your questions, because that is what I'm here for. I'm here to make sure that you generally understand how to place trades and everything like that. So the first thing I'm going to go over, because I noticed in the group it was a little quiet today when I was posting the trades. So the first thing we're going to go over is how to place a trade. Because I know a lot of you watch your videos and everything, but I don't think, too many of us understand how to place a trade. So the first thing I'm going to do is share my screen. Give me one moment. All right, you all should be able to see my screen. Can someone come off mute and let me know if you can see my screen, okay?
I can see it.
Perfect, thank you. So the first thing we're going to do, I'm going over to the Telegram group. As you see, I posted a trade earlier, which said market execution, sell NZD CAD, and it has to take profit, which is what that TP is, and the stop loss, right? So we know that take profit is telling you, okay, get your money. The stop loss keeps you from losing all your money. So it is very important when you're placing these trades to put in your stop loss. Although we trade in demo, we want to trade the demo like we're going to trade our live money, right? So what I'm going to show you, so now once, say, for instance, this trade, you're to trade there, you just got it. First thing you would do is go over to MetaTrader 4, which you all should have already downloaded. The next thing you're going to do, you're going to come over and you're going to find NZD CAD. The mine is down here at the bottom, but if you didn't have it on yours, all you would do is press the plus sign at the top right-hand corner, and where it says find symbols, you would just type it in, NZD CAD. Mine is already on mine, so it's not going to pop up, but once it pop up, you would just press it and then go back over. When I press the back button here, freezing up a little bit, get that out of there. There we go. So at the bottom there it says NZD CAD. Now to place that order, all I would have to do was press on it. And you see it says new order, open chart, symbol properties, simple view mode. Only thing you need to worry about right now is new order. So you would click on that. And then remember, I said market execution. Right here at the top, you see it says market execution. Now, if I would have said sell limit, buy stop, sell stop, then you would press whatever it is that I said. But since I said market execution, you would just leave it on that. You would check your lot size, right? And then now all you need to do is, you see I have 2 zeros down here. You see at the bottom, it's a red line with a whole bunch of zeros. Go ahead.
I'm sorry, where for the lot size, where is that at?
It's right up here. You see the 0.05?
Yeah, where'd the number come from?
It's already there. So you can change it if you want to. Because to place a trade, you got to have a lot size. You got to know what kind of order it is. You got to have your stop loss and take profit. So automatically when you click on your MetaTrader 4 and open up this trade, the stop loss, the lot size will be there. It makes sense? Okay.
Yeah, and like what does 0.05 do other than 0.01? Like what is it?
It's a different amount as far as money wise. So I'm
okay.
going to post in a group the different amounts of the different lot sizes. Because the higher the lot size you go up, because you have your mini, micro, and standard, and of course more than that, that'll be the more money you're able to make. But it's also it's the money you're risking.
Okay, I understand.
Perfect. So down there's a great question too, Nate. So down here, now you see the red line, all zeros, green line, all zeros. So since I said, remember I told you I gave you a stop loss. Your stop loss, this is an Android phone. So I just have the red and green, but I believe on Apples, it'll say actual stop loss and take profit. So all I'm going to do is put in my stop loss, what I've exactly told you all earlier. So it was 0.89514. Remember, this is an old trade though. I'm going to tell you why it's an old trade in a minute. And then I would just type in my stop loss. I mean my take profit, which was 0.89011. And then I said that it was a sell order. All you would do is press the sell button, the sell by market. That's it, right? Now, say for instance, you got this, I posted this trade in a group 5 hours ago, and you came in because you were late. You was like, okay, hey, can I still place the trade? I wouldn't place it. You know why? Because the trade has already made its move. Because throughout the day, the trade is going to make its move. So 5 hours ago, especially with me saying it was a market execution, it's already done its thing. It's already hit the take profit. It's already hit its stop loss, and it's already done for the day. So if you come into the group 5 hours later and want to place a trade, it'll be an old trade for you. So I wouldn't recommend placing that. So does everybody understand how to place a trade? Don't be afraid to say no if you don't now. Remember, I'm here for you all. Was anybody able to place a trade today? Yes, no, maybe so.
No.
Thank you. All right, so hopefully this evening, it should be some trades placed in a group, but it's not going to be a certain time that we place it because we can't predict the market. So, Nate, are you still there? Because he just said to me. Probably dropped out. Can everybody else still hear me okay?
Yes, perfectly.
Okay, great. Okay, so yes. So what we're going to do next is go over to the harmonic scanner. So, because I know you're wondering, okay, where did you get those trades from, right? Because what you're not learning how to trade yet, I'm sharing my screen from the computer now. You're not understanding, like when I pull this up, hold on, it's showing in one moment, it's a little behind. There we go. So it's not gonna, so when you pull up a trade, so write down tradingview.com. Once you learn how to trade or get into really analyzing charts, this is the website you're gonna use. It is tradingview.com. Let me know if I need to repeat it, but it's also up here on the screen as well. So when you come back here and you don't know what any of this is, right? So you wouldn't know, okay, where's my take profit? What's my stop loss? What's my entry? You don't know any of that being someone new in the Forex field. So instead of you having to worry about that, what we have over here is called the harmonic scanner. And what this is an AI system that scans all, it'll load it in a moment. It scans all the Forex pairs in the market for you and tells you exactly when to get in, when to get out, and just everything that you need when starting off. It's moving a little slow, a little time. So you don't have to worry about knowing how to, where the numbers come from. Because once you lock arms with us and start getting a full training, more than a 3-day training, you will have access to this AI system. When it pops up here, it's gonna look similar to this trading view screen I showed you. Only thing, my trading view screen was black. It's the same thing. Minimize that, there we go. So now, it looks a little different, just white, that's all. You see it has a pattern on here. You don't have to worry about what this yellow triangle means, because that's the beauty of this system. So I know a lot of people are used to, people come in your inbox saying, hey, y'all, you can get trade ideas or trade signals. This is it. Well, you can come back here and get it for yourself. We don't have to depend on like one of us to post the trades in the group. This is what this is for. This is where I got the signals from earlier. And if you paid attention in the Telegram group, you see the screen recording I did, they actually hit profit within like 2 or 3 minutes. So that's how fast the market moves. So for instance, earlier we called the GBP JPY. That just means the Great British Pound and the Japanese Yen. And I think it was a sell on it. But you see now it's going back in the opposite direction, it's going up. So the market is going to move 3 ways, 1 of 3 ways. It's either going to go up, down, or sideways. And the beauty of Forex is that you can leverage all the ways that it's going except for sideways. So when it's going up, you can make profit on that. And when it's going down, you can make profit on that. So that's the difference when it comes to trading Forex, what makes it so lucrative for everyone. So earlier when we called it, it was going down. And then you see now it's starting to go up. Now you see it's doing exactly what I said. It either goes sideways, right? And then it go down, then it goes up, then it goes sideways some more, then it go down, right? And now it's going back up. And this scanner here called it as a buy. And the reason how you know it's called it as a buy, because it gave you an entry, but a lot of times I do market execution, and then it gives you your take profit, and you have 3 different ones. So sometimes in a group, you might see someone post 3 different take profits. That's just you can place 3 different orders if you wanted to. Then it always gives you, at the bottom here, is your stop loss. Because your stop loss is what's always needed so that you don't blow your whole account or lose all your money. Let's see if we can find a trade for tonight for you all to enter. A lot of times, fresh trades aren't here till like late at night and first thing in the morning. But probably around 8 o'clock, it'll be some more in here. So you guys will see some trades posted for you all. Yeah, a lot of these are older trades. Make sure. Yeah, so a lot of these are older trades. So later on tonight, we definitely will have some more stuff posted for you all. Do we have any questions so far?
How long is a signal up there before it's no good no more?
When looking at this, it all depends on the market. It definitely depends on the market since we can't predict it. So a lot of times, like this was up here, I think it hit around about the time is down here, 22 July. Hold on, move this out the way so I can see. All right, so we got 22 July at 0100, and this is an hour chart. So it all depends. It all depends totally on the pair and on the time of day. So like some trades, because you have your different orders that you can place, like you can place your pending orders, which means that how I did market execution earlier, with your pending order, you're just setting it for wherever you think it's going to start at, and then where it's going to go to, and you can go about your day. So if it hits that, okay, sometimes it takes an hour, sometimes it takes 4 hours, sometimes it takes a day. It all depends on what you're going for. But for the type of trader I am, I like to be in and out. So when I'm getting into a trade, my trades are I'm mainly out of my trade within like no more than 2 hours, then I'm out.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay, good question, Nate. Good question. Have any other questions so far? Anyone need me to go over placing a trade? Will you understand how to place a trade now if another trade is called in the group?
Keisha, I'm not gonna lie, like the connection had cut off completely from my, like, on this side, like that when you was just getting into the trade too, like when you was you had already clicked the new order. And I believe you was and that's how much I think I remember.
I got you. I'm gonna
you had did the because you had did the new order. You had did the 0.5 the lot size, right? And then you was doing something with the stop loss and take profit down below, I think.
Okay, I got you. So actually we can go over again. I know it's a few more people who don't understand it as well. It's a little afraid to ask. It's okay. We're gonna do it one more time. You don't mind? All right, you can see my screen okay?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going back over to MetaTrader 4. So remember we said we was looking at NZD CAD. Let me close this order out first. So to close an order out, well, I'm already over here about to close it out. Say for instance, you were in here and you're like, okay, I put in the wrong numbers. How do I close that order? You would just hold down on it. Because before I held down on it, it was just this how it was. When I click on it, it opens up all this. Now I hold down on it, and that's just going into profit now. We're still gonna close. We'll do it again. And then you see, yeah, close order, new order, modify order. Modify order if you want to change your numbers in there. But we just want to close it. So you're just gonna close it. And then it'll tell you at the bottom if you're closing with a loss or a profit. And you see now it's already 26 cents in profit. So we're just gonna close that. And then we're gonna come back over here, back over to NZD CAD. I clicked on new order. And then we had the lot sizes up here, right? And right above that was the market execution and the different types of pending orders. And all I did was come over here to the left-hand side, to the red side, and I want to put in my stop loss because I want to make sure if, okay, I'm putting $20 into this trade, I want to make sure I don't lose any more than $3. That's what this stop loss is for. So I won't lose my whole $20. So I'm going to put my stop loss over here, which was the 0.89514. Then my take profit is going if you're on the green side or on apples where it says take profit. I'm going to put that in here, which is telling me, okay, my money, you know, once it gets to take profit, it'll close out automatically for me. 89011. And at the bottom, see it says sell by market and buy by market because we're doing a market execution. And that was a sale, I believe. So we're going to put sell by market. And then it's going to say orders open. If you was to do something wrong, it wouldn't say orders open. It'll say invalid stop loss. It'll say invalid take profit. And it won't even let you do the trade until you correct it. Does that make sense?
Keisha, can you click the back button one more time? Just go back to the page you just on.
Which
I had
one?
a question.
Over here or?
Nah, no. And then when you was typing in the stop loss and the stop loss and the take profit, where was you getting those numbers from again? Like, where was you looking at?
Over here. Remember I called it in the group? I was getting it from here. I have it wrote down so I can remember.
Oh, so that's where it's at. You just gotta just go in and out to go get the information.
Or just write it down.
Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense.
And then that information, the NZD CAD and that GBP JPY order I called, I actually got that trade from the harmonic scanner, from the AI system. I just went in there from the AI system that I was on you like a few moments ago. Did you get a chance to see that?
What'd you just say?
I said the actual trade, like before I posted in the group, I got it from the AI system that I was just showing you, the harmonic scanner.
Yeah, I was watching you. I was listening to what you were saying about the harmonic scanner for as much as you were saying about it. Well, from when I had caught on to it, and you said that's after the 3-day trial, right? Yes.
It'll be spoken about more tomorrow on tomorrow's call. So make sure you all are on tomorrow's call. It'll be spoken about on there, on how you can actually get the full access to it.
And once it says the new order is open, you're good.
Yeah. So once I click, sell by market, order is open, and then now you'll see everything. You see the numbers moving. So now you know this order is open.
So now, like the balance, that's how much is in there right now. But like, and then how do you know if you're winning or losing? Right? Like, what are you looking at to know like what's going on? I guess exactly.
Good question. So you see how it's in red right now? That's 63 and 48.
Yeah.
I'll go back over to Telegram where I did that screen share, and you see how the numbers are blue. So when these numbers are moving in blue, you're in profit.
Okay.
Make sense?
Yeah.
All right.
And then when they're in red, you're losing or something?
Well, you're in until the trade plays out. Yes, you're in negative.
Yeah. Okay.
Quick, Markeisha. The harmonic scanner is under tradingview.com, correct?
Oh no, it's a totally different platform that comes with the full education.
Okay. Thank you.
No problem. Great question. Any other questions? All right, so we're going to go back over. So everybody understand how to place your trade and pretty much how to MetaTrader 4 operates?
Last question.
Are you good? What's going on?
Well, for now at least. What when does it start getting bad? Like it's negative 1.1, 1.00 now and negative 0.85. But when do you stop it? Like when does, you know what I'm saying? Like
that's what that stop loss is for. And this one right here.
Oh, it'll stop it automatically.
Exactly. Yes.
It'll take you out the trade once your stop loss hits.
Exactly.
So you won't get any more money. Okay, that makes sense. Okay.
Yeah. So it's either going to close you out in your stop loss or it's going to close you out in profit. That way you don't have to sit and like watch it all day.
And that way, like once you take, that makes sense.
Good question. Good questions. Any other questions before I move on from MetaTrader 4? All right, so I'm coming back over here. All right. Like I was saying earlier, this is where I got this is where I get my trade ideas from. So when I first started with the academy, I didn't know how to trade just like you all. I You know, barely know how to place a trade. I didn't even know what a take profit, stop loss, entry, market execution. I didn't know what none of that meant. But as long as I knew how to copy and paste. I did a lot of it in school. So this here, all I did was come over here. I would find a pair. You see up here at the top, I said it's a GBP, JPY. Can y'all see that? I think you can. All right, so that's all I need to know was the pairs. And then all I did is look at these numbers, and I was copy these numbers straight. So it says stop. I'll put that on that red side on my Android, or either on the stop loss side on the Apple phone. Then I'll come up here, depending on what type of order I'm doing. If I'm doing a pending order, I'll put this number. If not, if I'm doing a market execution, all I need is the take profit and the stop loss. Then I just put my trade in and just go about my day. So this scanner here is over 87% accurate. So with you not knowing anything about trading, you can be pretty successful just using the scanner. Have any other questions so far?
The scanner is also making you profit?
Yes, because remember, this is where I got my trades from that I posted in there this morning.
Right.
I just came right over here. I got the numbers straight from the scanner.
Okay, so if like okay. I know that's also how you can make a profit.
This is your cheat code. You're just taking these numbers like you have an answer key on the test, and the teacher give you the answers. That's what this is. So you literally just taking these numbers and putting them onto your MetaTrader 4 to place your trade.
Okay.
Make sense?
Yes.
Okay, good. All right, any other questions? All right. So y'all are a very quiet class. Because normally I have a lot of questions by now. So what I'm gonna do is come over here and I'm gonna show you what we normally do. Once you actually learn how to trade, you start to not want to become dependent upon the copy and pasting. So, because the whole goal is to teach you how to trade, right? That's the whole power of this academy. So what we do, we have certain strategies. So you'll learn the actual details of this particular strategy, you know, once you get through the academy. But this one right here, I just want to show you how simple trading can be. So long as you ask your questions and, you know, pay attention, you can definitely learn how to trade. It's not nothing difficult. All you're seeing is I'm doing here. Move this out the way so I can see. So all I'm doing is taking these two lines. Because remember, does anybody remember what I said the name of this particular website is that we analyze our charts on? You can come off mute and let me know who's paying attention.
Tradeview.com.
That is correct. Who was that? Keela?
That's Keela.
All right. Make sure you drop your cash up in the money app group for me.
Okay.
Thank you for paying attention. So we're on tradeview.com. That's where we analyze all our charts at, right? So the first thing all I did, just when you come over here, like even if you don't know how to trade yet, still come over here and get familiar with it. Because the more that you start to learn how to trade, this is going to be, you're going to fall in love with it. All I'm doing over here is, you know, grabbing some horizontal lines. I'll go through the whole process later on this week. I want to show you, this is just one of the strategies that we use. Don't let it confuse you and pay attention. I'm just going to show you how simple this is. We're going to show you just one simple thing here. If you can figure this out, then you're good at trading. Because trading is like 80% mental. Because the strategies work, all this stuff works. You just have to master your mindset. You can't freak out like if you see something going in the negative. You just got to trust your trade and trust yourself. And just know that the market is unpredictable. That's why we had a stop loss in place. So you know that if anything goes wrong, you know how much you're actually risking. So it's not a gamble or anything like that. All right, so with this right here, let me make it large so you can see. I'm going to draw a little box here. Grab a little rectangle box here. And we're going to pay attention to these lines here. What we're paying attention to right now is this top yellow line, right? Then we got this bottom yellow line. So if I look at this top yellow line, not too much knowing anything about trading. And someone told me that, okay, the blue, which means I'm buying, the red means I'm selling. And it's like, okay, anytime you see a blue cross above this top yellow line, you get in for a buy, right? Anytime you see a blue for this strategy cross above this top yellow line, you get in for a buy. And that's pretty simple. especially after you learn, okay, why I place these particular lines, right? That's how simple this is. If you understand that, know the difference between blue and red and top and bottom, then this is a very simple strategy for you. Anybody have any questions so far? Okay, well, I got a question. So with this blue here, and I said it crossed on top of this yellow line, can somebody come off mute and let me know what happens? Do I buy or sell it?
You buy
I want to
it.
say sell it.
Sell it?
No.
Okay,
You
because I
buy
was
it.
about to
Buy it. I'm
So
thinking
you,
buy
so
it.
you, so if it's on top, you buy it.
Exactly. Keely,
So,
can't be doubting yourself. You were right the
Okay.
first time.
Okay.
Gotta trust
You're
yourself.
right.
Trust yourself. Good. All right, so let me do an opposite one. Find another good one for you. All right, so I'm gonna take another box over here. I'm starting to think Keely and Nate are the only ones on the call. It's okay. Y'all get all the learning experience. This is recorded, so you'll be able to play it back as well. All right, so I'm drawing another box here. So with this box right here, I got this top yellow line. And remember, I said the blue candles mean I'm buying. The red candles mean I'm selling. So now I'm looking at the bottom of this yellow box, right? And anytime a red candle breaks below the bottom of this yellow box, I'll be putting in for a sale. That make sense?
Yes.
Perfect. All right. So say for instance, without me drawing a box, I was looking up here, say for instance, this top line, you got this top orange line, or I think it's orange, yeah. Then you got the bottom one, and you see here it broke down the red. So since it broke below this line, what would that just be, a sell order or a buy order?
A sell order.
A sell.
Perfect. There y'all go. All right. Now y'all paying attention. Great. All right, do y'all have any questions? I said normally I have a lot of questions. So I'm trying to think of what else to go over with you all.
What are the you said those were candles, correct? What are the they look like wicks? What are those?
Oh, that's exactly what you said. They're wicks.
Okay.
So you already know something about some trading, and you already said wicks.
No, I don't. You said candle, and wick go with candle.
See, I told this stuff is simple. Yeah, good question. Got any other questions? No questions?
If yes, one more. I'm sorry. If Keela, I'm sorry. If the say the yellow line is at a wick, what does that mean?
That just means that, so like when I drew this box here, they like to say that wicks matter. So when I drew the box, I'm stopping it here, but that wick just means is where price tried to go. So with the red candles, those are your sellers. So when it wicked all the way down here, that means the sellers tried to get it down here, but then the buyers went back. But the sellers still end up winning, but that long wick means they were trying. They were basically battling the buyers. So you got your buyers and your sellers.
Okay.
But that long wick, that's what price went to, but it didn't close right there. It went back up.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Great question. What you got,
Keisha?
Nate?
Oh no, I was just saying I have to go up the street, but I appreciate the 30 minutes of enlightenment real quick.
Okay, you're welcome.
And I'll be hitting you up after the call.
All right, and congratulations again on graduating.
All right, thank you.
No problem. All right, anyone else have any questions? No questions. All right, so everyone on here knows how to place a trade. We went over the AI system that you'll get access to. You'll find out more about that on tomorrow. We went over showing you how simple the strategies are. As long as you understand a red candlestick and a blue candlestick, and if it breaks above a particular line, it's going to be a buy. If it breaks below a particular line, it's going to be a sell. So like I was saying as well, is that Forex is majority mental. It's definitely majority mental. If I could recommend a book for those of you that read, I recommend Trading in the Zone by Mark Douglas. A very good book to read, especially if you're really serious about taking your Forex journey to a whole new level. So that's Trading in the Zone by Mark Douglas. All right, and before I get off, like I said, oh, go ahead.
Can I get that on Amazon?
Yes, yes, you can. Mm-hmm. Yeah, very good book to read and study while you're on your Forex journey. It's going to help you with your mental. All right, do I have any other questions? Sure. Any questions about trading? Remember, I'm here for you all. All right, going once, going twice. Maybe somebody trying to come off mute. Okay. So this is recorded. So as soon as it processes, I'll be dropping it in a group. It normally takes like maybe 30 minutes, depending on how fast the internet's moving. So about 30 minutes to an hour, I'll be posting this recording inside the group.
How can I access? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
How can I access this video? Because I came in later and I need to.
Okay. I'm going to drop the recording in the group for you. Oh, could you hear me? I'm not sure. I think you're going in and out, but I'm definitely going to drop this video inside it's going to be inside the Money App group and also inside the Facebook group. Jakar, was there anything you think that I should go over extra before I jump off the line?
No, thanks, Makisha. I think you did an amazing job. I hope everybody caught some major value from it. I don't know if you went over it or not. But I just want to say I hope everybody's just like really diving in and taking full advantage of this. This is something that could literally change your life. I don't know if anybody noticed, but you know, the world is changing right now, and you just want to be prepared for whatever or for better. You know what I mean? So I feel like it's something you can kind of, you know, take for granted. But I hope you guys are diving in and really soaking it all up. So that's all.
Thank you, Jakar. Jakar is one of our amazing leaders on the team. So the more you stay close with our community, you'll definitely get to hear more of her lovely voice and get some great knowledge from her as well. So thank you, Jakar, for that. Are you sure? No more questions? Going once? Going twice? All right. Well, I'm going to drop the recording in the group in a few moments and also in the Facebook group so you all can see this. If you think of any other questions, just let us know in the group. Because remember, we're here to help you all.
Thank you so much, Marquisa. Peace to you.
Peace to you. Don't forget to drop your cash app.
Yes, ma'am.
Right. All right, everyone. See you all in the group.
Thank you.
No problem. Dream cars, right? Because it got to be a dream. But you got to be able to touch it. Okay? You got to be able to feel it. You got to be able to smell it. Because it's coming to you, whatever it is. So whatever it is that you're dreaming for and hoping for and wishing for, go out there and find it. Find the future of it. Not very many, unless you own Toshiba, LG, and those type of things, right? If not, your TV and that Netflix and Hulu or that cable is not making you money. It's better off. Look at this.
Yeah. You saw when it was in the middle line, you don't want to trade, right? You don't want to put in there because you don't know which one is going to go up or down. So you can go to another one.
How old are you, Dravis?
14.
14?
Yep.
Right here. If it, anytime it's in the middle, I want to put buy or sell because then they know what's missing. Yeah. So a new thing that I call it in the middle, I call it a mystery bond. Okay. So in the middle, you don't know what the bond is. Yeah. Okay. So then basically, oh yeah. So they have like every time frame, like 15 minutes. I go between a minute.
Alright, so I got you. I'm share my screen. So I can be showing both of you. So you see my screen?